Today on Designing Accents, our story, we're going to be working with all the flatware and the crystal that I have talked about in the past. But today we're really going to put it in the place setting so you know how they're put into the place setting. The glassware that sets up here, these pieces are pretty much filled up, and you're never probably going to have all of those things at once, and it fills up that whole table. You'd have to have a very large table or a very small group of people, one or the other. Now the cup goes over here to the plate just a little bit above 3 o'clock from the plate, and then we start filling in with the goblet. Now the goblet for water could either be this type, because it has a stem, or it could be a tumbler. The other wine that would go in would be a white wine. That white wine would probably go with the shrimp or any fish course that you would have, and sometimes with the sorbet, depending on what it would be, because usually white wines are sweeter. Then you have the red wine, and the red wine is a larger bowl, and the reason that it has a larger bowl is so that the wine can breathe, and you want to make sure that when you do have a bottle of red wine, you uncork it at least a half hour before it's to be drunk, so that the air gets into it. There are little gizmos now that you can buy that you put on top, and you can shoot the air right into it, but it really changes the flavor of the wine. Also, there is, if it's a festive occasion, we're having like a very, very sweet dessert, and you want to have a festive occasion, then there's the champagne. So all of these glasses could be sitting at your place setting. All of these forks, once you realize what all of this is, you will be able to see what you're going to have for that dinner. The other glass is the one that's the last one, and those glasses are for liqueurs or small sweet liquors, and that's the topper of the whole thing. The other glass that probably could appear but maybe not would be the brandy snifter. The brandy snifter usually is when a person goes off and they will have brandy, and sometimes they will have a very, very strong coffee, and it will have the little spoon and the little cup, and that's the European type of coffee that is really strong. It usually comes in a small little coffee pot like that. And if you're into caffeine, this will really give you the punch that you needed at the end so you don't fall asleep in that chair. The brandy will put you to sleep. So thanks for being here for Designing Accents. I hope we have put together enough of this information that you've learned from other programs. Soon we will be doing the whole table, and we're going to be doing other designs with different types of place settings. Thank you for watching our story, Designing Accents.